Most people don't fail because they're incapable. They stay average because they choose comfort. Every single day we choose comfort. And it's a big, big issue in our lives that we just don't see amongst ourselves, in my opinion, until someone calls us out on. Comfortability is unfortunately the enemy. Um, if you're chasing comfort and you want to do great things and good things and amazing things in life, uh, don't pray for comfort. Do not. Um, Comfort is not what all it seems to be. Comfort, it may be nice, uh, to have, but it's really not a good thing for you and your growth. Because with comfort, man, we let time fly so fast. When you're real comfortable, you let time fly, and we don't even know it. And unfortunately, a lot of things that we do is very, how do I say, subconscious. We don't even know that we're doing it. When we're being, you know, lazy and comfortable, we don't even know we're doing it. Being average isn't hard. It's actually the easiest path to take, and that may ruffle a few feathers, but it's unfortunately the truth. When have you ever caught yourself, or how many times have you caught yourself or others, choosing the easy path, choosing the how do I say, the path of least resistance? You take shortcuts every day. You try to take shortcuts on everything that you do, everything that you think of. Like you're trying to study, now you're trying to find a shortcut on how you could study. You're trying to find a shorter way to get, to the store or to your job. You take these shortcuts when you don't need to, um, because in reality, sometimes there's no shortcut. You try to take your shortcut to success, and man, there's no shortcut. You got to do the work, point blank, period. Well, and what's actually scary, what's really, really scary, because like I said, a lot of things that we do are subconscious. Most people don't even end up, average by accident. They slowly drift into it. The way I look at it, in a way, is that, most people who are busy are the most laziest. And when I say that, when you're busy, you don't want to do anything. Oh, you don't want to go to the gym. Ah, I'm too busy. Oh, you don't want to go back to school. Ah, I'm too busy. You don't want to study. Ah, because you're too busy. That in itself is comfort. You're comfortable doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I had a coach that they used to tell me that all the time back when I was in grade school. You're chasing the same thing over and over again, and you're expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity. I'll never forget when he told me that. That's what he told me, word for word. I will never ever forget that. And I still talk to him to this day, even after a while since I graduated grade school. Not too long, but a little while, and we still you know, talk back and forth every now and then. Uh, but the truth is, most people are capable of doing more than they ever became or become. We are more capable, doing what we're doing now, and you don't even know it. There's greatness, in my opinion, within all of us, but we choose the easy route. And in my opinion, you got to figure out why you choose the easy route. Are you scared? Are you shy? Are you embarrassed of putting yourself out there? In my opinion, to fix this, you have to figure out your why. What is your why? You have to. We got one life to live, and being average, staying average, man, that's the easy route. You can do more. You can be more. You just gotta put your mind to it. Put your heart into it. You really, really have to. Average isn't a lack of talent. It's usually a lack of discipline, and that's really, really scary. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be, how do I say? You don't need to be special in order to be great. It really, a lot of it takes discipline, and we lack that so much. A lot of people don't even, lack creativity. They lack talent, man. A lot of people, we just lack discipline. If you lock in and you lock in today, you can change your life forever. You can possibly even change your family's life forever, right? Comfort feels good in the moment, but it slowly traps you, and it traps people, and it traps your family. And back to what I said at the beginning of the video, a lot of stuff that we do is subconscious. We don't even know that we're even doing it. And that's really scary. And throughout all this, time is flying by. Time, the world doesn't owe nobody understanding. It doesn't. Most people choose what's easy today instead of what's better for tomorrow. What's better for next time. What's better for next month, next year. There's no next life. This is the life that we have. You need to lock in. Stop taking the least, the path of least resistance. You need to lock in. And yeah, growth is uncomfortable. And that's why most people avoid it. Most people avoid discomfort. But why? You know, being lazy isn't a good enough answer. It's not a good enough. Oh, because I'm lazy. Oh, I don't want to. That's not a good enough answer. Not a good enough answer. Nothing great happens inside comfort. Really, think about it. Think of your top athletes, your celebrities, your actors, your rappers. Nothing great happens inside comfort. One of my favorite athletes of all time is Tom Brady. I mean, Mr. Seventh round pick. He's literally one of the best, if not the greatest, NFL player of all time. He is the definition, in my opinion, of discipline. He is the definition of discipline and getting out of your comfort zone. Most people repeat the same habits every day, expect their life to change. You got to do something different. You got to move different, think different, eat different. You have to, and it's all up to you. You don't need to stay average. Being average is a choice. It's not something that you're just given. You know, like, hey, this is what you are. Like, nah, you can change that. You have the power to do that. It's the person in the mirror. It's the individual in the mirror. That's your biggest enemy. So take a chance. Take a chance on yourself. Stop being lazy. Choose discomfort. And I know it's going to be hard. But nothing worth having is going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. But once again, that is okay. We're here to chase greatness. We're here to chase growth. We're here to be more and better. But the moment you decide to move differently, everything can change. Growth starts the moment you stop choosing comfort. Average is a path, but it's not the only one. You can change your life today. Make that decision. Every single day we wake up, we have a decision. We take decisions every day. Make that decision. Make it. The question is, are you willing to step outside of your average or your comfort? Are you willing to step outside of your comfort?